In a period where we value the idea of egalitarianism and universalism more than ever, where the idea that we all around the world share a single common humanistic view, it's very hard to stand up and say, actually, Westerners and Asians think differently. But the fact is, as a Westerner living and working in Asia, or as an Asian working and living in the West, you can't help but notice how people think, how they act, and how they relate to each other fundamentally differs. The Confucian and the Socratic school of thoughts represent a divergence in a way of seeing the world. East Asians, and by that I mean Japan, China, Korea, think in terms of connectivity. They understand the complexity of interrelations. They think about the influences on things as much as they think about the thing itself. Westerners, and by that I mean Europeans, and those countries that had a direct influence from the British colonial times, America, Australia, South Africa, we think much more in terms of the power of the individual, of the logical flow of events, of cause and effect. We think about the category and we think about the action. There's been a number of scientific studies recently that have validated this and shown it to the extent. Children, for instance, in Asia learn verbs twice as quickly as their Western counterparts. The action, the influence, not directly the object. A Japanese businessman shown a selection of pens and asked to choose one as a gift for his colleague will choose the most common style. A Canadian will choose least common. A Korean man shown a picture of a fish tank will start talking about the tank. A Canadian will start talking about the fish, the actor, not the context. There are numerous reasons why this has developed. Agricultural history, geopolitical influence, even the way religion influences and the family. But the fact is, it does exist, and it's a fundamental factor that needs to influence your strategy with your brand around the world. One size simply doesn't fit all. We understand this, and Hummingbird, we have the insight to leverage how you can make that fact.